Today's lecture is devoted to the fifth type of equivalence. We consider two questions, characteristic features of the fifth type of equivalence and the transmission of the basic meanings of the word and the fifth type of equivalence. So the fifth type of equivalence can be discovered when we analyze the relationships with the respective original. So here we find the maximum semantic similarity between the original text and translation. It doesn't say that we find here 100% similarity. Again, I underline that maximum semantic similarity we discover. So let's pay attention to these examples. I saw him at the theater. Я видел его в театре. Or another example, the house was sold for $10,000. Дом был продан за $10,000. What do we observe here? Let's start speaking from the bottom, point E. When we compare the original text with its translation, we see here the identical functional aim of the utterance, that is for the purpose of communication. So translation and the original text have one under the same aim. Second point D, second feature, is identification of one under the same situation. It means both statements have the same situation. Then next point C, similarity of the notional categories, which determine the method of describing the situation. So method of description is similar in both cases. Then point B, parallelism of syntactic structures. So we know syntactic structures also carry meaning. So here, according to the point B, we see invariant meaning. So the meaning of syntactic structures is the same. And point A, that's the last feature, that's equivalence of semas, which make up the meaning of coordinated words in the original and the translation. As we have already said, words have contain semas, and in the original text and in translation, the meanings of the words or semas are similar, we can say, according to the fifth type of equivalence. We know that words have three main meanings, or we say words carry meanings. They are the denotational meaning, that means different indication of denoted objects. Then connotational meaning, the attitude of a speaker towards the denoted objects. And the last one, intralinguistic meaning, that is semantic connections of the word with other semantic units of the language. But it happens so during translation, some losses of information which do not interfere with the relations of the fifth type of equivalence are found in all the three main aspects of words meaning. So it means sometimes we have to refuse from the translation of some words, or we can say that we lose some meanings of the words of the original text. For example, to kill, to assassinate, to murder, to slay, these English words are translated into Russian as убивать, though each of them have their own meanings, denotational meanings. For example, to kill means to stop being of human beings and objects as well, and to assassinate, the murder of an official person or a public figure for some political intentions. And murder, to murder, when somebody is killed with criminal intentions, we use this word, and to slay, when somebody is murdered but not with criminal intentions. But unfortunately, we translate them as убивать, one word. Let's pay attention to the next sentence. The fly is standing on the ceiling. The word standing is translated into Russian as сидит, муха сидит на потолке, into kafa, тур, шыбын төбеге тур. Here when we translate, we pay attention to the norms of the target language. It depends on the vision of the world of the languages into which we translate. Another example, the word boil is used in English with water and eggs. It means that they boil water, they boil eggs. But in the Kazakh language and in the Russian languages, we use different words. We translate the word boil as кипятить, kaynatу, варить, псыру. And water is translated, to boil water is translated as кипятить воду, суды kaynatу. Boil eggs, варить яйца, жұмыртқа пісіру. Here we try to keep the meanings, denotational meanings of the words. Equivalence of connotationally, another meaning of a word is connotational meaning. Here the most important role is given to emotional, stylistic, and figurative components. For example, English speakers say cat and pussy. Pussy, it's connotational meaning. When we like the cat, we may use its pussy. Russians also say кошка, кошечка. Dog, doggy, собака, собачка. Песик. But unfortunately, sometimes we cannot translate we cannot render the connotational meaning of the English words into Kazakh because of the lack of some suffixes. And one more meaning, that is intralinguistic meaning of a word. One of the components of intralinguistic meaning of a word is the meaning of separate morphemes. And the combination of morphemes acquires special meaning used as a unit. For example, writer, aircraft, пароход, самолет. It doesn't mean that the meaning of the whole word consists of the meanings of combination of the meanings of the words. They give the whole meaning of one unit. And the word elder and the старейшина, the word elder is translated into Russian as старейшина. They have the same root morphemes. Elder, the word elder, has a meaning as starship. That's why it is translated into Russian as starishina. Here we are rendering the interlinguistic meaning of a word into the target language. So, according to the fifth type of equivalence, when we translate, we try to save or to keep the meaning of the semas of the words in translation. That's all. Thank you for attention.